Coronavirus, the enemy of human being. It's March 28, 2020. My name is Shaoli Wang, living in Calgary. What should we know about coronavirus by now? From what I understand, it is a virus, like a seasonal flu virus, but much more dangerous. I would like to share what I learned about a seasonal flu and how did China burn the curve, how did Taiwan control the curve, what should we learn from that. Coronavirus is a virus, like a seasonal flu virus, but much more dangerous. It is more dangerous in many ways. It is more contagious. It is more undetectable, more deadly, and may leave severe sequelae, not like a common seasonal flu. I would like to share things I learned about seasonal flu since I first smelled it in high school. I was 14, and one day all of a sudden I smelled a flu from a classmate. It just came to my mind that that smells a flu, and I carry that capability all my life. A light flu smells like entering a small room packed with people overnight in a summer morning, except that none of those people have unpleasant body smells. It's just the smell of people's breath. Most Canadians may not have that experience, but I would hope you can imagine that. People can have flu virus build up and be contagious before falling sick for days. It used to be from 2 to 7 days before the carrier falls sick. The later the carrier falls sick, the worse the flu will be. The longest carrier falls sick I had experienced was about 7 days. If the carrier can't take proper medications during the incubation period, a small fraction of the normal medication may burn the curve easily before it reaches its destined peak, with or without feeling sick, in just a couple of days. Same applies to those with close contact to the carrier. And you may be aware, you may heard of a Super Mary, but you may not be aware there are more flu Super Mary around now. They might feel nothing, they might feel a little uncomfortable every now and then, years through. And they might fall sick at a point just like the rest of us, but they are contagious all the time. Some of them carry stronger virus, some of them carry weaker flu virus, which may not affect the people around them. How does flu virus transmit from people to people? Breath. My best bet is 99% through breath, and breath from the mouth is 10 times more contagious than from nostrils. To be transmitted, the virus needs to be strong enough and reach a certain concentration. The defense part leads to the recipient's exposure time and the recipient's vulnerability, which can vary dramatically. Very unluckily, it happened that I fall at the high end of the vulnerability scale, which means I'm more vulnerable and more sensitive than most people I know. Risk of transmission side ranks. On top of it is indoor close face-to-face contact. Second is bedroom and hotel rooms, where the carriers stay a little longer. Third, vehicles with windows closed. And fourth, a meeting room. Fifth, elevator. The last one is all other confined space without open windows, all with the windows shut. Flu virus hates air circulation, lower temperature, lower humidity, and longer suspension. The easiest tactic is window-to-window airflow. Let it be in the building or in the vehicle. We must be aware that it is yet to be known how much more dangerous the coronavirus is compared with the flu virus. I would believe every measure we should take against a seasonal flu is a must. How did China burn the curve? What I understand is the first, a thorough lockdown. Second, quick, full coverage tracing, testing, and screening. Third, thorough isolation. Fourth, wartime response, full range self-sufficiency. Fifth, the entire nation's consciousness and obedience. And the last one, a determined government. How did Taiwan control the curve? The first one, early intervention and preparation. I believe Taiwan did the very best in the world. Second, quick tracing, testing, and screening. Still the best in the world. Third, thorough isolation plus carrot and stick approach. Taiwan did the very best. The third very best one. Fourth, professional leadership and full range self-sufficiency. As to professional leadership, Taiwan did the very best in the world. Fifth, the entire nation's consciousness and obedience. Taiwan is still the best. Fifth, a determined government. And the last one, a frightened world. The rest of the world are frightened when Wuhan was shut down. And that deterred them from traveling to Taiwan, which made Taiwan unhappy, but that helped Taiwan to keep the coronavirus under control. And a lot, I would believe. What should we Canadians learn from them? First, if the world is not frightened of coming in to our country, we should close our border. Bingo! Our federal government did that already. Second, a thorough lockdown if the virus is already in our home. And it is. We don't have a thorough lockdown yet. Third, quick tracing, full coverage testing, and screening. We don't have that plan yet. Fourth, thorough isolation plus full range carrot and stick approach. I feel very sorry. It's not our government plan yet. Fifth, the entire nation's consciousness and obedience, especially the federal and provincial leaders' consciousness. Our leaders do need that consciousness a lot. Sixth, international aid. Canada needs international aid, and a lot. And the last one, we need a determined leader of this war, and who can win this war, and who determined to win this war for all our Canadians. The current one is a proven failure. Thank you. Bye.